Commander, I believe we may well be at the turning point of this war. With Stalin's Iron Curtain offline, and the success of the Chronosphere, victory is finally within our grasp. However, there is still much to be done. One of our spies has confirmed our worst fears. The Russians have developed a weapon greater than anything previously known, an atomic bomb. Stalin plans to unleash these bombs on several European cities. If he succeeds, all we have worked for, as a race, as allies, will be for naught. This is Major Vladimir Kosygin, one of Stalin's key atomic strategists. Intelligence indicates that he has vital information on Stalin's plans for this new weapon. Kosygin is appalled by Stalin's methods and is ready to defect. Apparently, Stalin plans to use his own troops as sacrificial lambs to draw our forces into a trap. Once we take the bait, he drops the bomb. You will find Kosygin here, in the Riha compound. Direct the spy past that compound's defenses and to the command center. Once you reach Kosygin, get your APCs in and Kosygin out.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. At once. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
New construction options.
Ready and waiting.
Building.
At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very
Construction complete. New construction options.
well. Awaiting
At
order.
building.
Very well. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Very well. At once. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. 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 At once. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. At once. Affirmative.
Construction
At once.
complete.
Affirmative.
New construction options. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
New construction options. Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Unit ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds. Building. Training. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Training.
Commander. For king and country.
Acknowledged. Agreed. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. On my way. On my way.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Very well. Affirmative. 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 Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Agreed.
Building.
Affirmative. Very well. Agreed.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders.
Building.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting
Acknowledged.
orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Our base is
Acknowledged.
under attack.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Prepare.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost. Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Preparing. Unit ready. Building. Base is under attack. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. At once. Affirmative.
On hold. Structure sold. Building. Structure sold.
Reporting. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Structure sold.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Reporting very well.
Structure sold.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Building. Repairing. Repairing. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting.
Building. Construction complete. Our base is under attack. New construction options. Silos needed.
Yes, sir. On my way.
Building. Silos needed. Silos needed. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Ready and waiting. At once.
Unit ready. Training.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Training. Construction complete. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Training. New construction options. Unit ready. Training.
Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Unit ready. New construction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out.
Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Silos needed. Building.
Moving out. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Base is under attack. Prepare.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Medic reporting. Moving out.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Our
Acknowledged.
base is under attack.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Reporting. 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 At once.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Naval unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Naval unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Naval
Acknowledged.
unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Naval unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is
Acknowledged.
under attack.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Saved.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Silos
Acknowledged.
needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silos
Acknowledged.
needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Base is under attack. Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silos
Yes, sir.
needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Vehicle
lost.
reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit lost. Repairing. Building.
Reporting. Very well.
Yes, sir. Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Affirmative.
Naval
Yes,
unit
sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building. Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Reporting.
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 Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
At once.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Base is under attack. Repair. Repairing. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Awaiting
Unit
order.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Base is under attack.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Naval unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Base is under attack.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building. Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. For king and country.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Commander. Indeed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle report acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Indeed. On my way.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle affirmative.
Yes, sir. For king and country. On my way. On my way.
Save.
For king and country.
Building infiltrated.
Commander, move out. Of course.
Insufficient funds.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, of course.
Kosygin rescued.
Move out. Of course. Of course. Of course.
Mission accomplished.